Hello, Patricia here. Welcome to our online English course. This is class number 2, intermediate level, and this is the second part of present simple, okay? So a quick review of what we talked about with the verb work. So how does the present simple work, okay? I work, you work, he, she, it works. Remember that we have to use the letter S at the end of the verb, okay, for he, she, and it. We work, you work, they work, all right? So just a few examples for you with the third person. So if I have a sentence in the affirmative like this, John works hard every day, the negative form, I'm going to use the auxiliary verb does plus not, okay, so doesn't, so John doesn't work hard every day. And the interrogative sentences, does John work hard every day? I use the auxiliary verb at the beginning of the sentence. Remember, I told you that in English, most of the times we have a verb at the beginning of the sentence, okay? So let's move on. Using the present simple with question words. Do you remember the question words? What, where, when, who, which, and how. All right? So these question words usually come before the auxiliary verb, all right? So example here, what do you do? I'm an engineer. Repeat after me. I'm an engineer. Very good, all right? Where does she live? She lives in Norway. Okay, repeat after me. She lives in Norway. Very good, all right? Moving on, we have here expressions of time. What does it mean? Expressions of time are words that we normally use with the present simple tense. So here we have a few examples. Repeat after me, all right? Always, often, usually, sometimes, rarely, seldom, never. Okay, so just a few examples with these expressions of time for you. And remember, the safest place for us to insert an expression of time is between the subject and the verb. So you see here, we usually open the store at 10 o'clock in the morning. She rarely works on weekends. Okay, so this will be the safest place for you to insert the expression of time, all right? The company usually invests lots of money in R&D. Do you understand R&D? It's research and development. It's a department inside a company of research and development, okay? So usually in English we say R&D, all right? So again, the expression of time, all right, the adverb between the subject and the verb, that's the safest place to use it, okay? So again, we know that expressions of time are words that we here usually use with the present simple. We also have once, twice, 3 times a week, a month, a year. So I can say, guys, once a week, twice a week, once a month, once a year, twice a month, twice a year, or 3 times, okay? 4 times, 5 times, 6 times a week, a month, a year, all right? That's another expression of time that we normally use with the present simple. And a few examples here for you. Our marketing director visits our subsidiaries twice a month. So here, these expressions of time we normally use at the end of the sentence, okay? So twice a month. The doctor goes to the hospital once a week. So again, at the end of the week, that's the safest place for us to use these expressions of time, all right? So after this class, you can download the exercises, the PDF file that I have prepared for you, okay? With the expressions of time and with more examples of the present simple tense for you to practice, okay? Thank you very much. See you next time.